get yourself your little blankie and your little drinky drink and your little snack and sit back and relax. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am indeed very comfortable. If I look very comfortable, it's because I am. I just bought this beanbag. I can sit and rot in this. I love this thing. In today's video, we're actually going to be doing something that I've never done before, but I have seen a lot of people here on YouTube do, so shout out to them because I definitely saw them do it and stole the idea. So all credit goes to them. I don't know who came up with it, but I've seen a lot of people do it and I thought, why not do it too? I will be reading Goodreads 1-star reviews for my 5-star books. So basically, Goodreads, if you haven't heard anything about it, basically you can organize all the books that you have read, want to read, and are currently reading all in one space. And every year you get to set a goal of how many books you want to read. And then you can find people, follow them, be friends with them, and you get to see like their reviews and just like what they're currently reading. I love it so much. What are we gonna do, people? Which book are we gonna do first? Oh, okay, I think for the first book that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do my ultimate all-time 5-star read, which is The Midnight Library. I absolutely love that book with my whole heart. I read that book over 2 years ago and it stays my top. Let's search it up on Goodreads. We're going to click on 1-star reviews. Why am I nervous? Nearly gave me depression. No! That's so bad. Literally gave me depression. Oh my god, this is a huge review. Okay, I'm obviously not gonna read this all. Oh my god, it keeps going. Okay. Why do so many people love this book? I'm at such a loss to explain it. It's sweet in a very Hallmark Channel Christmas movie kind of way. I eat that shit up, by the way. And just as predictable and poorly written. No! Fans of the book, don't lie now. You know how incredibly cheesy this is. It's like a Christmas Carol meets It's a Wonderful Life without any of the charm or good storytelling. Oh my god. She is dragging this book. Can I like them? Because they're funny? I can't think of the bad word this person is trying to say. It says, what a C ** P. Maybe it's right in my face, but I just can't see it. What a what? What a... I can't think of the bad word she's trying to say. Okay, anyways. The main character is weak, dull, always unsatisfied, and at the end, very selfish. More than once I wanted to give up, but I gave it a chance. And I regretted it. Regretted was capitalized. Me not understanding what bad word that is. Okay, anyways. Matt Haig's The Midnight Library is too nauseating to finish. I can't do it. It's awful. But it's short and I thought I could power through the pain and stupidity of the whole thing. I can't. There's absolutely no reward for reading this entire book, so I'm quitting on page 142, nearly halfway through. Dang! And you see, with that book, like, I felt like I read it so freaking fast and I couldn't put it down. So it's very interesting to see that like other people just can't even finish it. That's why it's like it's different for everyone. I mean, I know that, but like actually seeing real people say that really opens up my eyes. I would like to visit the Midnight Library and pick up the version of me who never read this boring, repetitive, undercover self-help book. It's been over a year since I finished this and I'm still angry at past me for finishing it. Damn. That's a clever review. Her like creative review. If you read the book, then you get how funny that is. A sad sack heroine who pisses and moans and is never satisfied. Was I supposed to care if her suicide attempt was successful? Add a patronizing conclusion and it's a hard no from me. God damn! That one was ruthless! How was I supposed to be upset her suicide attempt was successful? God damn! I'm very intrigued to reread it now. But I also like don't want to, because what if I don't like it as much as the first time? I think the next one that I'm gonna do is The Summer That I Turned Pretty, because that's the most recent 5-star read. So we're going to do the first book, because there's 3 books in the series. We're just gonna do the first book. Let's go to the reviews. Let's go on the 1 star. I just know people were going to tear this book up. Like, I can just see it. The first one I saw. The Summer I Turned Pretty? No. More like The Summer I Turned Whiny. If you ever have an enemy of sorts who likes to read, give them this book. It's a high-tech torture device that will combust their brain into little pieces of nothing. Their soul will die a slow death, and the will to read books will diminish. Isn't that great? And then, like, stars, proceeds to sob. Oh my god. You really hated it that much? Really? This book made me want to cry tears of blood. It's in bold. Belly, if someone is hurting and tells you to stop talking, you don't just kiss them. Honestly, yeah. Honestly, I felt that. And I ended up deleting it out of my reading vlog that I did for The Summer I Turned Pretty, but I didn't like that. Yeah, I didn't like that. These people are destroying the book. I lost an abundance of brain cells reading this. What? Petition to change book title to The Summer I Turned Stupid. I mean, she's 16. She can get away with a lot. I mean, I was stupid at 16. Not that I think Belly was stupid, but like, how are you gonna tell me a 16-year-old isn't gonna be stupid? I've seen a lot of people say that she was really whiny. I didn't even think that. I love when people are creative with them. Pardon my French, but this bitch was fucking annoying. I wanted to strangle her with my bare hands for like 99% of the book, and then maybe slap her for good measure. I'd give it 0 stars if I could. Wow. Oh, we got one in Spanish. El libro más meh del mundo. What does it hurt more when it's in Spanish? Okay, Miss Girl. Then yeah, you shouldn't have read the book. I'm very happy I didn't buy this book. I was bored in the first 5 minutes. I really should have known better. I don't like the beach and I really hate summer. I don't trust that person. What do you mean? You don't like the beach, you don't like summer. Tell me why my boyfriend doesn't like the beach very much and doesn't like summer. Okay. I really just outed myself. What? I don't know why it just seems so crazy that people are out there that don't. You know what my boyfriend told me today? I'm excited for when it's cold. He said, I'm excited for the cold weather. And I literally was like, stop talking. What do you mean? And then I told him I'm excited to watch Harry Potter. And he's like, you see? So, I mean, I've learned to love the cold weather, because if I'm not going to love the cold weather will destroy me. Because if I'm not going to just, I've learned to love okay, we're not talking about that. You know what's funny? Is like, I can definitely, if I like change my mindset, I can definitely probably find parts of the book that are cringe. So like, I understand what these people are saying, but like, we look past it. We're delulu. We don't see it. You know what I mean? So now I'm going to be going to the first 5-star read of the year, which is tomorrow. So now I'm going to the 1 star. Let's see what people say. Dude, this book was so good. I loved it. Jeez. A book that felt more and more like a punishment to read as it progressed. No way. Really? This is one of the most boring books I've ever read. I read this book. I was reading this book up until the minute that I had to go to work. Like, I was trying to read as much as I possibly could. And then when I was at work, I was just wanting to read. And I remember I had this feeling when I was at work. I was like, I was just in a completely different world just like 5 minutes ago. Like when I was at home reading the book. that now that I'm at work, like, it felt just crazy to be like, whoa, like I was just somewhere completely different and it was just so entertaining. So to hear that people just had the opposite experience is crazy. And I actually haven't had a book make me feel like that in so long, where I go do my day-to-day stuff and I'm like, whoa, I was just somewhere else and I want to go back to that. I need to find a book that does that to me again. Ironic title, because I can think of many things I prefer to do tomorrow, and none of them will struggle through this nonsense. They're my favorites when these people are being creative, like with the title of the book and putting it into their like hate comment or hate review. I love it. Sadie Green has got to be the most annoying character I've read about in years. This book really helps to convince a person that gamers don't deserve rights. How can someone say that? So now we're going to do A Flicker in the Dark. That was a 2022 5-star read. I read it just before the end of the year. These are my favorite. It's called A Flicker in the Dark. It didn't flicker to me. Sorry. This is so funny. I love that. It didn't flicker to me. Horribly predictable. You know who did it within the first few chapters. That's crazy. Because I had no idea. Does that make me slow? Maybe. Boring, yawning, sloppy, lazy. If I wanted to encounter all this insidious misogyny, I just talked to a man? DNF. What? I'm seeing a lot of people say that the ending was so predictable, and I'm like, maybe it's good that I'm not like that smart, because then thrillers wouldn't be entertaining. If you're just able to guess what's going to happen, that's definitely not fun. I'm convinced that anyone who has rated this book above 1 star is illiterate. I am. I am. That's really true. That's so funny. I feel like I can just read people's reviews and just be on Goodreads for forever. What's so crazy to me is I can read a book and think, I cannot think of one bad thing about this book. And then on the other hand, there's someone being like, there's so many things bad about this book. I really enjoyed reading people's reviews. It was so freaking funny. These people were bold. These people did not care. I really hope that you enjoyed watching this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!